This week, federal immigration officials have been arresting dozens of migrants following their immigration court hearings. This is happening in multiple cities across the country. Take a look. This was in Phoenix, and you can hear the protesters chanting and confronting ICE agents. They're screaming at them and trying to block their path as the agents took people into custody on Friday, leading them into an unmarked white van. Similar arrests have been taking place outside of courthouses in New York City and Los Angeles and Seattle. ICE also announcing this week a historic takedown of major drug networks. Several law enforcement organizations, including ICE and Europol, teaming up for a global dark web crackdown that led to 270 people being arrested and the confiscation of more than 2 metric tons of drugs, including more than 300 pounds of fentanyl or fentanyl-laced narcotics. And meanwhile, the DEA saying Chinese and Mexican criminal groups are taking advantage of U.S. states where cannabis is legal. Laws are loose there, and then they're bootstrapping their own illegal marijuana operations. NewsNation correspondent Jorge Ventura has been following this story for years. He's joining us live from San Antonio. Jorge, what are you tracking on this?
Natasha, we are learning that Chinese and Mexican transnational criminal organizations are trafficking marijuana to states where recreational use is still illegal. And by doing this is keeping the black market alive and booming. And now, these are not just small grow operations anymore. According to the DEA's new 2025 National Drug Threat Assessment Report, over the last decade, Chinese and Mexican transnational criminal organizations have turned the legalization movement of marijuana into a multi-billion-dollar black market business. While exploiting state laws to traffic high-potency marijuana, they're also crushing the legal marijuana industry at the same time.
We've seen the rise of illegal grow sites in states like California and Oklahoma. Criminal groups are buying up land, indoor and outdoor, to cultivate marijuana far beyond legal limits. And according to a former California Wildlife Department lieutenant, many of these operations rely on traffic undocumented immigrants to work the grows, often under threat.
Bringing in Mexican nationals, bringing in Chinese immigrants as well, and basically bringing them in as the labor force within these grow sites, promising them payment, not paying these guys, kind of extorting and keeping them around, really against their will.
In 2023, NewsNation embedded with Riverside County sheriffs, marijuana eradication teams targeting Chinese illegal grow sites in the deserts, where neighbors were too frightened to leave their property and deputies were outnumbered by organized criminals. Sheriff Bianco's team launched raids on these no-go zones, aiming to dismantle the lucrative black market operations spreading across Southern California. The DEA says illegal growers often operate in states where marijuana is legal, but often skip licensing or use falsified documents. And if caught, face little to no prison time. They just pack up and move. And the scale is massive. In 2024, Oklahoma alone accounted for 2/3 of the DEA's total marijuana seizures. But that doesn't mean all drugs originated there. Many were caught in transit, being moved from grow states to black market destinations. Facilitators working for Chinese and Mexican transnational criminal organizations traffic this marijuana to states where recreational use is still illegal, keeping the black market alive and booming. And it doesn't stop there. The DEA says demand for this high-potency marijuana has now gone global, with shipments now reaching Great Britain, France, and Spain. And the money is laundered through a vast network known as the Chinese underground banking system, with a hub in New York City, funneling profits back to mainland China.
We've started to see this collusion between the Mexican cartels, still involved very much in illegal cannabis, but start to let some of that go so the Chinese groups can come in and benefit from the mass profits of that criminal enterprise in exchange for money laundering.
And when our NewsNation team went embedded with Riverside County sheriffs in the desert as they raided those illegal Chinese grows, another issue that law enforcement is running into is that the chemicals and pesticides sprayed on those marijuana plants are actually destroying the environment. Natasha, Riverside County sheriffs tell me that many of these chemicals are actually banned substances here in the United States and are actually being smuggled all the way through China and are actually smuggled through the southern border. So another issue for the law enforcement and also for communities living by these illegal grow operations.
Yeah, that is so concerning. All right, Jorge Ventura with that live report in San Antonio. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.